leadership. Netanyahu knows that, ending the war and that reaching a ceasefire is not good for him. That will be detrimental for him, could be the end of his political career. So it's very clear that Netanyahu is not waging a war, of revenge, but also waging the war for his own political, career, for his own personal sake. And he's taking Israel, all of Israel together, hostage. He's taking the Palestinians hostage. He's taking the whole region hostage for his own personal interests. And it seems right now within Israel proper, people and leaders are becoming aware that's really the objective. Look what's happening. Every day we hear that Netanyahu, in terms of the negotiations for reaching a deal for the release of hostages in exchange of Palestinian prisoners, the entry of aid, etc., we always hear that Netanyahu is putting hurdles every time. He's not allowing his team to go. He's trying to downgrade the level of participation of his team. He's always putting hurdles, new hurdles after hurdles, in order not to reach an agreement, because he knows the moment that agreement is being reached, it will be translated into a ceasefire. That ceasefire will mean probably the ending of the war. And then he has to face the consequences of that. Now, at the same time, he believes that, it's very important to prolong the war as much as possible, and also to extend the war as much as possible. And that's why, he is very much interested to see a spillover into the West Bank. And we see that through military incursions on a daily basis in the Palestinian cities, villages, refugee camps, settler violence and settler terrorism, and also Haram al-Sharif, who puts al-Masjid al-Aqsa incursions on daily basis. But also, we see that in south of Lebanon. And it seems that right now he is very much eager also to open that front in South Lebanon. And if the South Lebanon front is open, then front in Syria will be open, front in Iraq will be open, front in Iran will be open. Meaning that, he is very much interested in transforming this war against Gaza into a regional war. Believe me, he is seeking a regional war. And he wants to drag the Americans into such war. He wants to bring them in. Because, he wants the only way for him to survive personally, and the only way for Israel to see that the whole regional war is an existential war for the state of Israel, in this case only he sees his personal salvation. And so he will take us into regional war because Netanyahu wants to salvage his own face. And this is very dangerous. That's why if there is a problem today in the region, that problem has a name, and that name is called Benjamin Netanyahu. We have to be careful about it, and we have to take all precautionary measures before it's becoming too late.